All right, so this is my part one of the dissection of the sheep brain. There's my name. I already recorded this once and went through basically the whole thing before realizing that the arachnoid mater was still attached. It's so clear, I just really couldn't even see it. And then I just spent about 20 minutes trying to get it off, which I was successful in. Certain spots, like here, you can see a lot better. Or maybe, that is a lot better. But then there's spots like this where I just could not get it off. Didn't want to butcher the brain, so we're going to go with what we have at this moment and just knock it out. So first off, we have the brain stem. It starts in the back right here. My brain stem seems a little short, but the brain stem starts with the medulla, which will be somewhere back here. From there, it goes to the pons, and from the pons to the midbrain. And these three components make up your brain stem, which is this hard spot at the back of the brain. From there, the pituitary hangs down somewhere in this area normally. I believe when I removed the dura mater, I removed the pituitary as well. I could be incorrect, but I can't seem to pick it out on this. So other than that, the optic nerves are located, or the optic nerves and, sorry, I'm trying to read, the olfactory bulbs are located in this general stretch, which is inferior to the cerebrum. Speaking of which, the cerebrum, the largest section of the brain right here, right below that, cerebellum, this kind of meaty section over here, which, as you can see, connects right up in here. Continuing from there, the longitudinal fissure would be right here if you were seeing the whole brain, but this is obviously only half, so the longitudinal fissure would be right where my finger is, right here. The gyri, I think you can see best in the area where I was able to get the connective tissue fully off through this bump right here. But I mean, throughout the brain, anywhere you see a prominence, it's a gyri. Along the same lines, adjacent to the gyri here, is a sulci, represented by this kind of crack. You see them, it's anywhere the brain looks wrinkly, so you can see it here, see it here. In addition, the frontal lobes would be located in this area, cutting off right about here. Outside of the frontal lobe, the occipital lobe, the rearmost of the cerebrum, would be located back here. The temporal lobe, you can't totally see. It's on the underside of the brain, so sorry, I'm flipping this a lot. It's in this area. And then I'm missing one. The parietal lobe. The parietal lobe is partial, kind of sits right above a little bit above, and I'm trying to think of what direction, towards the front, anterior to the occipital lobe, right up in here. And that's it for this part of the video. So, gonna keep going.